We have.
I think it's still got the bits on the tyre.
Yeah.
It is brand new. Very, very nice. They start about $10,000. Made in India, of course. India now is also going to make Norton. And
I think that's a,
CSA.
yeah, that's a 350. It looks fairly new too. I wonder what size this is.
Oh yeah, that's a 500, I think.
Oh yes, yeah. It does say 500. And then what have we got here? A Benelli, 752S.
Yep. 750cc, 6-speed Freedom. Benelli.
Another Benelli. What's that? 500? Can't be. Isn't it? Engine capacity 500. That looks a big bike for 500, doesn't it? Yeah. Then we're into some of the oldies.
Yeah, we have a lovely old Sloper BSA here, 1933. Engine was leant forward, so the weight could all be down lower to the ground. A lot of them were used for sidecar, especially the 600. 600. Whole family on it. Royal fields with Indians playing in the hay. That's a very good sight. England's finest hour and America's finest.
As long as they don't start them up, because we could have a fire. Then we're into the army bikes.
And the army bike. 1941 Indian, most of them were. And an engine on a stand, so you can look all around it and see how it works. Jim Lord is our club Indian man. Pulls them to bits and puts them together. This Indian here is very unusual. V-twin across the frame with a drive shaft and a dip. Most unusual.
This is a different one. That's a Swedish, no, Swiss, isn't it? Swiss Army.
A Condor army bike, as you can see with the lighting and whatever. Unusual.
And then the old Norton.
Norton, 500cc single flat.
Telephone communications in the back of it.
Yeah, communications, plenty of ammunition.
Dispatch riders. Went through all sorts of rubbish in these things. Rivers, swamps. So we're having motor gear display here.
Yeah, motor gear. We visited his place, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, we did on a Wednesday ride.
A Wednesday ride, yeah.
Now we're down here to motorcycle transporters.
Transporter.
What would you like to...
Bit of everything.
Bit of everything. What would you like to say regarding your...
Keep it local.
Keep it local.
Well done, Hawke's Bay Athletic Club. Am I the odd one out with fairings happening in this room?
I don't think so.
Eh? There's a lot of fairings on my side, not a lot on the other side.
Oh, yeah. I think we've gone from one age to the other.
Yeah.
But you
Generation taking over.
you transport anywhere in New Zealand?
Anywhere. Top to
Yeah.
bottom.
And you import bikes?
Import as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And what's...
Not all these are imports, but some are sourced, some are sourced locally, some are international.
And you're in the phone book? Under...
I'm probably not on the phone book. I don't know if many people are these days.
No.
But definitely on the internet.
On the internet,
Yeah.
and that's under...
I'm under Modelco for the motorcycle delivery company,
Yep.
and then Bid Rider for importing.
Lovely.
So definitely on Facebook, you can find me.
Excellent.
And we're repping car insurance as well.
Lovely. Good selection.
Nice. Triple Triumph there. The last of the old
Trident.
factory Triumph.
Yeah.
Not the new Hinkley ones.
A lot of these bikes are imported,
Yes.
or you can get him to import them for you.
Great little
Bid Rider. And that's what you need to look up if you're wanting to transport bikes or get bikes picked up anywhere in New Zealand. Motocross bikes? Ooh,
Hastings Honda.
Hastings Honda.
Yeah, good display, lovely little bike. That's a nice one.
Putting on a display for us. One of their motocross bikes. What size is that? 125, Eric?
2.5, yeah. Nice little bike. Looks like a postie bike or
Yeah.
they used to use on the farms.
We're down here, we've got a Suzuki GT550. It's obviously had a bit of work done to it. It's pretty tidy condition for its age, which is 1974.
They were called a ramjet engine. The air was forced into them.
Because of the front cover on the top of the head.
Yeah.
And then we've got some trials bikes. Ooh, we got something interesting over here. A one-wheeler track bike. Someone's been doing a bit of homework to do that.
I'm not sure what you do with that, Dave.
Yeah, probably dig up the lawn, eh? I know people that put those motors into model trains. We won't mention names. Well, we might. One wheeler.
I don't know how far you'd get.
Where the blazes would you get a tyre like that from? Righty dicks.
Oh, I see. No, I don't know where you'd get a tyre.
Yeah. Must be joined somewhere.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we've got a 250 motocrosser.
Yeah.
CR, another CR here, 500. It's a fairly rare bike, the 500, I think. You'd have to be a fairly brave man to ride something like that. I'd say it'd have a
Big 500 single.
fairly big kick. Then we've got a Suzuki 500, two-stroke.
Two-stroke as well.
Is it? Well, most of the Hondas are usually, it is two, water-cooled. Yeah,
Expansion.
yeah, you're right, Eric.
Chambers, that would have a lot of go being two-stroke.
So, what are we down the end here? Got a sails.
A sail on.
Bit of sail, some gear for sail. Everyone bringing stuff in that's not required anymore.
There's mufflers, fuel tanks, gloves, seats and tyres.
BSA side covers, cylinder head. Another BSA single.
That's a little C11, first the overhead valve on the little bike.
Suzuki. What do we got there? SV 1000 and a little scooter. I think that's a 250 GSX, isn't it? Yeah.